do enough to... And they had a lot of healing. Like, a lot of healing. And then I had a Veigar game that we won after a bad misfortune game because they had a hard engaged team comp and I didn't have any way to get the assassins and everything off of me, including their Katarina. So yeah. Got a nutty Xin Zhao on our team. Let's see how he does. Well, this guy's gold too, so he's going to be nutty in general. Probably going to play some ranked at some point. So yeah, the other Veigar game... It wasn't a free game because they had a Zed and enough CC to lock people in place for like several years. And then I had a good Vayne game. I used to play a fair amount of Ahri, and then like somewhere in last season ranked, I actually got a very good win rate on Ahri and started doing very well. I'm just telling you about what I did with Ahri. I'm not saying that I can do it now because I have to go play Ahri again all over again, but you know, at the height of when I played a lot of Ahri. Well, Ahri has a lot of adaptable things. She can adapt to more things easier in some ways that Heimerdinger can, but she also has problems. Her problems aren't immediately obvious. One of her problems is she's kind of squishy. She has mana issues, and she her late isn't godlike. Like, it's okay. It's better than some people think, but it's still not marvelous. Some mages, though, you wouldn't think have a marvelous late game, but do, like Azir. You don't want to see what Azir is like late game, as long like if you have to play it perfectly against Azir late, because Azir late is still obscenely disgusting if they are, you know, mechanically capable of playing Azir. Not that many people in this elo are actually mechanically capable of playing Azir. They're not. But Soraka with Snowball. Surprisingly aggressive version of Soraka. I did not think I'd see the day when a Soraka would take Snowball, but here we are. Oh yeah, the reason I couldn't carry that Silas, even though I went like 19-9 or something with an S+, the reason I couldn't carry the Silas wasn't just because the Silas was feeding, is that I could not, even with anti-heal, with like Morello's, I couldn't get past the raw amount of healing that their team comp had. If that makes any sense. Like, they had like an Aatrox and a Warwick and something else with healing. Like, they just had too much healing. Because they're like, there comes a limit when there's so much healing in this game. It's like, yeah, you have burst damage. We don't care. We've got healing. And it's like, but how much healing? Enough to make the Ice Queen and the... What was it? The Ice Queen and the... What was it? The Ice Queen and Hepatitis proud. Like, the amount of healing in this game is stupidly excessive, and there isn't enough against it. Okay, that's good, because holy hell, the amount of healing in this game is, like, getting to be ridiculous. Well, I'm just trying to ult her, because here's the thing. I hate it when a Vayne randomly pops off because I didn't, like, throw everything at her straight away. Because I've got PTSD syndrome from Vayne. Even though I had a good Vayne game, I have... Because, see, there's a lot of people who can play Vayne well. And it gives me a phobia every time I see a Vayne, you know? It's like that fear that that Vayne is going to be the reason we lose. Is somebody magically, you know, understood, like a mental connection linked up in their brain, and they suddenly become like godlike at Vayne, and it's just like, oh no, they figured it out. They figured it out, guys. I'm just saying why I say I have a phobia of focusing the Vayne is because, like, there's always somebody who's going to figure out how to play Vayne if they haven't already figured it out. Now, no, there are people that are bad at Vayne, just in general, and they stay bad, but the vast majority of people who play this game will figure out how to play Vayne at some point. I know you suck at her. I'm just saying a lot of people will figure out how to play Vayne randomly. Just, they'll suck for a while, and then suddenly they'll stop sucking. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, they stopped sucking at Vayne. The trend of shit is after me. Okay, I am 100% dead here, cause Mr. Skarner decided to ult me under tower, which was so nice of him. Oh my god. The weird thing is that until the Spirit Blossom event, there weren't like as many Ahri players as there are now. Like, the Spirit Blossom event, like, doubled the amount of Ahris. No, what? I'm serious. Like, in normal games. You know what I mean? There's always been a lot of Yones, though. I think Yone is actually the most played mid in the game, by the way. I forgot what the second most is, but I know the most is Yone. Oh, most definitely. He's moved up. I forgot who the lowest is now. It's something else. That guy's flash was a lull and a half. Did anyone see the Renekton try to flash on me? Yeah, but did anyone see the Renekton try to flash on me? The Renekton tried to flash into my R. Well, this might be another win on Veigar. Yeah, it's just a pity that the last time, well, not the last time, the one before last, we had that one Silas that just could not stop dying. I did not have R. Yeah, that's how my first death happened as well. I got Skarner ulted. Like, quite seriously. Like, I don't know. Skarner ult is kind of like, almost, not quite, but it's almost like Annihilate from Avion 1. If Ahriman, the final boss, decides to cast that spell on you, good luck with that. Yeah, Vayne is a pain in my butt. I didn't have Zanya anyway, but yeah. I'm actually gonna go the anti-tank item because I need something to cut through their tanks again. Like percent damage and anti-heal. Because they have technically 4 tanks in a way. And 5 if Vayne's decides to build tank. So yeah, I need something to kill the tanks. Well, they could be. Well, maybe not Vayne, but the rest of them, yeah. I don't know. It always feels like he's a tank. I don't know why. He also goes invince like that. Oh my god, they all dove me at once. The level of dogpile is insane. Like, I couldn't even get my R off, man. Something silenced me as well. Yeah, the Soraka silenced me, and then they all dogpiled me at once. Okay. At least for them dogpiling me, they I don't know, lost their mental state? Question mark. I don't know. Because they're losing their minds trying to kill me. I can already tell. They're not happy with me. You can smell the salt. For some reason, the only reason I can smell the salt is because I know how salty these gamers are when you like listen to them in chat. You know what I mean? Like, I know what kind of salt mines these people are. Yeah, true. I'm still amazed they haven't, like... I think this is the first ARAM I've had where, I think this is the first ARAM I've had today where they didn't break the base. Like, they didn't, like, break into our base. Because all the other times, my teammates fed enough that even in the wins, or the win I had, they broke into the base. Or the 2 wins. Like, they were both obscenely close. Yeah, the Skarner ult into Vayne. I needed to press the QSS earlier. Well, I needed to press the QSS because the Skarner ults me into the Vayne. Well, I'm trying to do stuff. It's just they hate me. I'm just saying, they really hate me. So that they're going to dump everything on the planet at me that exists. Does he have ulti? I always have to ask myself that question. Does the sucker have ulti? Oh, now the Vayne. Okay. I needed to ult the Vayne. What boot is 600? Might be worth saving up. That was all Vayne's damage? Damn. It's fine. I'm not doing... Well, I'm doing okay. It's just hard. I have to try to figure out which target to focus. Because obviously, like doing something about the Skarner, despite the fact that Skarner's focusing me, is not the play. Obviously. And the Vayne is going to flank. As I can kind of see the pattern with that at least. I've got to farm. I've got to wait for this. Literally got to wait until the tanks engage or you engage. Because the problem is they want me really bad. Like... If I walk up, they will screw me up real bad. They've got the tools. At least their Renekton is no Renekton expert. I really hate facing Renekton experts. Ah, they're running so fast. And I have speed shoes. What gives them that movement speed? Like, what is that movement speed? Dude, you and the movement speed. Them and the movement speed, man. Their movement speed is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll take it. Positive KDA despite the hard engage, and win's a win. That guy was gold too. He didn't feel gold. The Xin Zhao was actually gold too. It's hard to believe, isn't it? I know, but like I expected more from someone in gold too.